Testing new mic setup 1, 2, 3. Can I hear myself? Is there really such a big lag that it... Okay, it's not the worst thing. I feel like I should change the direction though, because my head is this way, the mic is that way. Okay, how do I sound? Let me unmute myself. Okay. How do I sound? It's actually not bad, surprisingly. Oh, hello. Okay. All right. So. Hello. Today's beverage of choice is not coffee. It's juice. It's is that pomegranate? It's pomegranate juice mixed with grape juice, so that it's both sweet and sour. Hi, thank you for coming. So, let's start with the story of how is my computer. Last week, my like everything died because of the socket and the adapter issue, and the adapter was dead thanks to the horrible electricity, like changes. I think it's like the current is going up and down and something like that. So I had to buy a new one, and right now I have a new adapter for my laptop. And while doing that, I got myself a keyboard and a mouse that is wireless, and let's just type stuff. Cool. Yeah, so my laptop was fine, but the adapter wasn't. So let's sign in. Oh my god, so many people are here. I'm nervous. Like 2 people is fine. You don't have to be like 5. That's a lot of people. But I was telling someone IRL that studying, I can. Well, I can, but I have to, like, currently I'm working full time at the office. So, and this is not work. This is just fun. I can do that from bed, but then my second screen would not be happy about it. What did I want to say? Yeah, I was like, me doing this is like a study group. I really like it, especially when you guys chime in and like discuss stuff with me. I really like that. I'm so happy that the new mic setup is working for me, because I couldn't type well. I mean, I don't need to type because I'm studying with you guys, but still. I have a new keyboard, I have a new mouse, I have a new laptop charger. Life is good. Okay. Anyone? Okay, class. Anyone has any questions about last week? If not, I did the Malwarebytes checking my laptop for viruses, and it found 22 stuff, and I quarantined them, so that was nice. And thanks to this course, I did that. Let's start. Okay. I was actually reading that last time, talking about ergonomics of monitor being an arm's length away. Yep. All right. The chair being feet flat on the ground. Elbows. Oh my god! Like the past about 2 days ago, my arm felt like dying. Like my arm felt lifeless, because I think it was a problem with my work setup. Like my elbow was lower than my wrist. So yeah, parallel. That is a healthy way. keyboard be same level as my chair? My keyboard is actually on my desk, which new keyboard. Yeah, so it's not like I don't mind it for now. And this setup is like my remote setup that I'm using. Oh, so the mouse. I think we stopped here. So, computer health, mouse. And last time someone told me that this cuts off, my layout cuts it off, so let's make it so that you can see from end to end. Good? Alright, so when using a mouse, keep on the same level, it is on the same level as my keyboard, and keep my forearm straight. My mouse forearm is straight. My right hand, not left hand, nope. Right hand, okay. Overall, you want to minimize, use, and learn to use the keyboard mostly, so you look cool. I mean, that's a given. Using keyboard instead of mouse is very movie cool, like hacker movie cool. Also, like when people who were older than me were using keyboard instead of mouse, I was like, this is the coolest thing ever. And I think I tweeted about the fact that my nephew the other day told me that, oh my god, you're typing so fast, and like, I felt cool just then. Okay, oh my god, laptops, okay. So yeah, Lucas was telling me that I should I can work from bed now that I have a keyboard, wireless keyboard, but yeah, okay, so laptops are terrible for ergonomics because of the monitor and keyboard being so close together. Yes. The cheapest answer is to buy a USB keyboard and mouse, which is what I did for the first time in my life. I mean, I was using work laptop and keyboard, so it's not like I've never used it, but I have my own now. So you can raise the monitor on a stack of books or similar items. I actually have a laptop stand, which is really nice. Someone got it. What? Sina? No, wait. Synac code? Who was that? Thank you! Oh my god, you shouldn't surprise me like that. Synac codes, right? Thank you for following. The sound was like in my ear. It was really nice. Thank you so much. I hope this class you find it fun and useful. Thank you. Okay, so where were we? Yeah, have the keyboard at the appropriate level. Okay. Sin codes. Thank you so much. Hello. Okay, because it looked like snack for me. It was like, I'm not hungry, I'm not fasting. So, thank you. Okay. Yes, this is what I work off the majority of time. Yeah, sitting on a couch or in bed with a laptop is about the worst thing you can do for your back. What about lying down? If you're doing serious work, get to a desk with an appropriate setup. I have a really nice, sturdy desk. My only problem with it, I am doing something to prop up my elbow for my mouse. I think the only problem is my left hand, but I have space enough that I can, like when I'm using my keyboard, I can get my elbow to be somewhere that does not hurt my whole arm. But at work, I think I don't know. I don't like working at the office because like we're all back in the office, and I still have like I'm picky. I think that's the problem. So sitting on a couch or in, yeah, I just read that. Okay, now fix your setup so that everything aligns properly. This is an investment in yourself. That is true. Okay, hardware required. While you're on the subject of we are on the subject of investments, you do not need to buy a new computer. That's nice to hear. My daily driver is guys, is this a spelling mistake? Are we being extra picky as well? So It's like an 8-year-old, right? Right? Because last time I was like, I think Lucas will be unhappy about the fact that I still have the notepad open, but I still haven't migrated to a better note-taking thing. My current note-taking method is like copying the where I am, which we are in computer-related health, and then putting the line and saying, there's a spelling mistake right here. And then we'll let the creator of this course know that. An 8-year-old. Because it's a useful course, and we should provide feedback that is useful. And like that's the... okay. Yes, indeed. There are. I was thinking using like VS Code as the note-taking app. Yeah. Okay. There are students who have done this course on a Raspberry Pi. A significant number of students do it on an Android phone. That is cool. While we all want a tower of hardware with 6 monitors. And a light-up keyboard. I did not buy a light-up keyboard. It was like, it's pricey. I want something that's like good enough for the price. Knowledge doesn't care what you are on. It just cares that you are putting in the work. We're doing that. Blue light and brightness. I think, did I read this last time? Because I don't believe in, like, I don't believe in blue light glasses, but I do understand blue light can like ruin your circadian rhythm. I think that's what it's called, cycle, whatever. Because like don't use, which I'd never take my own advice, but like don't look at screens before bed. But like using a blue light glass does not do that much, according to what I've read about, which I actually watched a Vice documentary video about it, so that's why I stopped believing in blue light glasses. But let's see what this is saying. Drop the brightness on your computer as far as you can. Just trust me right now. Sure. Okay. I mean, it's quite dark. You're used to your eyes hurting after too long on the computer. At work, maybe. Yes, actually, yes. This is mostly from the blue light. There's a ton of research you can read. No, like, blue light is an issue, that I know, but, like, the glasses I don't trust. Or you can turn it on? I use, I think I currently have it on, I don't know, but I use the flux thing, where it makes your screen orange as the day becomes night. So I like that. I think this is it, right? Let's see. Does it have its own blue light filter? Windows 10? Huh. Is it orange? Should we look at it? Let's put it to BRB just in case something happens. Nothing bad is happening. Okay, it's on. Okay, so I'm using this. 9 to 7. Okay, I'm using something that makes it, orange, right? Oh, God. Ah. Oh, wow, that's too much. It was, that's fine. Can you guys see it? Oh, you guys can you guys see it become orange? I don't know. I think it's just for me. I think it's a hardware thing. Okay, let's say off and then on so that it goes. Oh god, that's so blue. And it's neutral. There we go. Okay. It seems my screen is burning with this thing. I can't see. Huh? You mean like it's orange? Is this a joke? Because I'm really bad with sarcasm. Oh, you can't see it. Okay. So it's just a hardware, like it's my laptop showing it to me. It's not, OBS is not sending it to you guys. Cool. Thank you for letting me know. Mac has a night shift and Linux has a thing. If you're a crazy person like me, go into monitor setting and change the red. Oh, I am not there yet. That way you can really take care of your eyes. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, that way you can't take care of your eyes, but all the colors will be wacky. No, I trust Microsoft that the blue light filter they have is good. It is also an option to get blue light filtering glasses if you have money to blow. No, thank you. You should buy a pair from that person. I'm not sponsored, but I used to live next to them. They're chill team and they deserve the money. Okay, that's like a good thing, but yeah, I don't need blue light glasses. If we're really being honest, you can get cheap pairs from Amazon. Okay. Again, no, not needed, so thank you. This was a really nice chapter. Your health and your health with computers. Okay, so I will turn desktop audio on so you guys hear this video as I play it.
Wellness, I'm coming a little bit off the rails here, maybe getting a little preachy. I'm sorry. Drink more water. Work out. Eat well. I know. There's some words in here. If you want to read it, read it. Otherwise, just keep moving.
That's sweet. Just remind me to take a sip of... I have just like I said, I have fruit juice, I suppose. Not water, but okay. And the reason I have is so that my voice doesn't go away while I'm talking. But wellness, that's sweet. Alright, forget about computers for a second. Can we do that? You only get one body, and there are some pretty straightforward things you can build into habits so to help future you out. Your behavior is the sum of your habits. Do the hard things and take care of yourself. That's nice. Hydrate constantly. My life motto is stay happy and stay hydrated, and it is inscribed in my class ring. What's a class ring? So yeah, I take hydration inscribed, so it's like a ring and it's written on it. That's cool. Take hydration seriously. Trying to say how much water you can trying to say how much water you should drink is too variable. You should be going to the bathroom every 2 to 4 hours. That's cool information. Caffeine and alcohol, and especially drinks like coffee and energy drinks, dehydrate you. Yes, but if you have water with you, should be okay. Because I'm like a coffee person, that's why I'm like, let's defend coffee. Dehydration is slightly more complicated than water in, water out. Electrolytes are what actually provide hydration, so you basically can't go wrong with adding extra electrolytes to your water. I just drink tap water. So pre-made powders are expensive, so you can make... Oh, wait, really? You can make it your own? That's cool. But like, I'm good. I just drink 2 sugar, 1 salt. That's weird. It probably tastes weird. Okay. Sleep. So, I don't know if you guys know, but it's Ramadan, and my sleep schedule is down the drain. If I get like 6 hours of sleep and like each night, I'm like, wow, I slept. But when it's the weekend, I try to repay my sleep debt. Yeah. Everyone loves bragging about being a badass and sleeping 4 hours a night for months on end. Guess what? It's not just stupid, it's actively hurting you in a variety of ways. Plus, it doesn't make anyone think you're cool. I agree. I think sleeping a lot is like sleeping enough. I personally think I need 8 hours, like 8 to 9 hours of sleep. But maybe you're different. But like anything less than 6 hours is probably not healthy. And anything more than 9 hours is probably not healthy as well. So sleep for 7 or more hours a night if you can, and basically everything improves. I mean, your mood should, but it's not like it's not like a click of a button. It's routine, which is something nobody wants to hear about. Nutrition, you and I know this is a very well thought out page about wellness, which, like, if you go to like a computer science class, like, this is not talked about. Like ergonomics, wellness, like health, it's definitely not talked about. So this is like very nice that it's here. You can skip it, but it's here. You and I know exactly what we are supposed to do. We just don't do it all the time. The story of my life. Okay. Don't worry about specific diets. If you avoid drinking your calories, beer, don't. I'm Muslim. Soda, I don't. Sugary drinks, yeah, okay. I probably, like, I don't put sugar in my coffee, but I've probably like had sugary drinks. And eating processed food. I like what is the word? Chips. Yeah. Cheetos, Hot Pockets, pizza, etc. You'll be fine. My weakness is sweets, like candy. I like chocolate, actually. That's like my number one weakness. Cook your own food as much as possible, if only to be conscious of what you are putting in your body. Cooking is fun as hell and cheaper. Do it. I'm bad at cooking, but I do eat home-cooked meals. Instant ramen doesn't count, but it's delicious and not too bad for you if you throw eggs in it. That's true. You can actually make instant ramen look like a meal with you probably watch a YouTube video about it, but yeah, eggs, what's the word, onion, yeah, green onion, stuff like that. Fitness, not going to beat this one to death. Getting your heart rate elevated for a few minutes a day is good for you. Full stop. Do it. I love jogging, but I don't do it every day. Much like what I said about learning new things, you must work deliberately to improve. Working out 3 times a week, I try to do that, yeah. Will put future you in a much better place than if you don't do it at all. Yeah, working out is a chore, but then it becomes fun, which is, like, you don't expect it to be, but it does become fun. If you want to learn about benefits of short walks, it's a pretty solid article. Let's look at it. Oh, aw, it's dead. We should actually talk about, yeah. We should let the creator of this know about it. Let me get my notepad. There we go. Article link dead. Article link dead. Okay. I really like it because it does a great job of explaining the science and the study behind the result. As hackers, we care about methodology and are always looking for people to prove it. I think as developers, like, I don't see myself as a hacker, but I have been a developer. Like, our thing is like optimization. So optimizing one's, like, making your health into a game is fun. Oh, neurodiversity. Okay. Hackers are known for neurodiversity, and our brain lets us do amazing things. Am I being picky by saying this is lets us versus let us? Or, like, because sometimes I'm not sure if it's a spelling mistake. But because I remember in high school, the teacher was saying, how do you know this sentence should be like that? I was like, I don't know. It sounds like it feels right. So, okay. Sometimes they work in ways that don't always make the most sense to us and the people around us. Here are some resources to help you understand what you or other people experience every day. That's nice. Mental health. The more you know about these concerns and their symptoms, the better you can understand them. Additionally, everyone needs more general suicide prevention and depression training. It is not fun, but it's worth having all the resources you can. Read all of these. Help yourself or help your friend. Chat, allow me to skip this. I appreciate the fact that it's here, but I'm going to skip it. And if you guys like, I don't think I put the link in the chat. I can, if you guys want to take this course, because like we can take it together. For now, it's been mostly reading, but it has like homework and like projects, not just homework. Visit this link. What is that? For resources on how to find a therapy provider. Is this for, yeah, it's for the US, right? I'm not from the US, so thank you. A ton of my friends say therapy can be life-changing. I agree. I have not used it though. If you're interested in more things like this, there's a group named Mental Health Hackers. That's so cool. Who are pretty cool and worth a look. It's non-profit organization striving to reach out to other hackers in the community to improve our mental health and learn to help our family and friends. I have someone has messaged me on, oh god, what did I do? Sorry, on Twitter. I'm like too curious not to look at it, so I'm going to look at it in the others on the other screen. But like I'm going to finish this one first. Thank you. Oh, okay. So if you need more, you can email him. Next. Oh, guys. Robbers Academy, the creator of this, tweeted about it. That's so sweet. Aww. I'm like, I don't want to burden them by saying like, I have messaged them. I was like, I don't want to burden them by saying please, like, share this. Aww. I'm going to be listening for the next. No. Oh my god, what? What? How can I call them? Can I call them? I would love. Oh, hi. Thank you for the follow. How do I read that? Ma-ro-mai? Is that a good read? Good read? That's a website. So is like right now the creator of this is listening to us, as I think, because that's what he said on Twitter. Call me. Okay, so the call can the call be while he's driving? That message is sent 25 minutes ago. Okay. Okay. I don't know how to call someone. That number is definitely from the US. I'm not. And the only way I know to call someone with a phone number is like my phone. And okay, let's see if I can reply to them. Let's see if they know of a way that I can call them that does not require me to burn my Because I think like a 1 minute call is, I don't know, like takes up way too much. Because I was in the US for a bit, and when family was calling me, I remember. Okay, I think I have Discord. Okay, let me check if I have Discord, because I know I hope I am not boring you guys to death by yes, I definitely have a Discord account. Let me find it. I hope the fact that they're driving does not mean I'm bothering them. This is like, I did not expect this. I am very much happy and a bit shocked. So, add a friend with their Discord tag. Let me find my Discord tag and ask them. Okay, I think that's my tag, right? Okay. On Discord, when I signed up on Discord, it was too much sensory overload, so I just stopped using it. So yeah, that's why I don't have a Discord of my own. Okay, so this is very exciting. I hope I can get them on this live. In the meantime, I will be continuing. Oh, wait. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Hey, how's it going?
Hi! It's going very well. What about you? I think your voice is going to the stream, so
All right,
yes. How are you?
very good. Really not conscious, and I'm still really self-conscious about my spelling, but really happy you're doing it. This is so cool.
I'm sorry if I'm being mean. I hope I'm not.
No, this is amazing. Other than the make your own homemade Gatorade is so cringe. Like a year ago, I got into making my own, and I must have put it on there, and I totally forgot that I left it there. I have moved away from the homemade sports drink phase of my life. It was stupid. But the rest of the material, still pretty good.
Okay. Your voice is a bit, sometimes a bit patchy. Is that the right word? So, I think you are currently driving somewhere?
Yeah. Let's see. Home from work right now. Is that generally working?
This is good. Guys, can you tell me if you guys can hear, is it okay if I call you Dennis?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, thank you. So if you guys can hear both of us, please let me know. If not, I'll double check whatever I can double check. So, if you're no longer available to talk to us, please let me know. But in the meantime, I would like to ask a few questions.
Yeah, absolutely. Fire away.
Thank you. So I think, thanks guys, people are saying that they can hear us both. Thank you. I guess like yeah, okay. My question is mostly about like preparing learning material. It's probably not something easy, especially the fact that it's very like detailed and personal, and like I have taken I think it's called pedagogy, something like that. My pronunciation of it is weird because I learned about it in my language, like learning about teaching, and sometime in the future I would love to teach. So what did you learn about creating this? How did you go about doing it, if you can like summarize that?
Absolutely. So I have never gotten any formal training on teaching, but I got super into like learning theory, like Bloom's taxonomy, Two Sigma problem, all those pretty core ideas in education. Like probably 5 or 6 years ago, wrote a paper about how you would like try and like make an optimal learning. And it was interesting. And then it was around the same time that I was the training person for my Capture the Flag team. So I was like trying to get a little bit too into like the academic side of things, because it's fun when you can point out a theory and how things work. I was in the process of that, and that does tie a little bit of this. But I think you're at the beginning of the course, which is probably the most different part of the course. And I kind of came to the conclusion after I made the first go of the curriculum that the thing that makes people want to stick around a difficult subject is to feel that they're being supported. And you can make a perfect curriculum that challenges them exactly as much as they need to be challenged. But more important than increasing that level of challenge is making people feel welcome and making them feel like they're going to succeed. And so basically, like, this like first section where we just kind of just talk about that you're going to make it, that there's the resources that you need, that you don't need to buy a fancy computer, is just to get people into that mindset. Honestly, don't know if it works. I have this, someday I'm going to like run a study where I take it off, like this first section off for the first, like, for like a month or so, and see if the people who jump directly into the coding and the security and learning about Linux have a higher retention rate than the people who spend 4 chapters of basically just making them feel super comfortable, asking questions, feeling lost, things like that. And I'm pretty confident that the answer is going to be, if I am feeling good about myself, even though I don't know things, I'm going to be more comfortable not knowing what's going on and be more willing to ask for help and keep persevering through it.
Right.
That was a lot of talking.
That was extremely like interesting for me, because as a person who would like to teach someday, and as someone who has been, like, I think I was a student for 18 years of my life, so like which a lot of us have been students, so we know what it feels like when a teacher makes you feel welcomed, makes you not like, does not put you down for asking questions, does not make you feel dumb, and even if you're asking the simplest question, they make it in a way like, wow, you're actually, you want to learn about this. Like, I've been in both places where trying to like, this is, I'm actually a bit passionate about this, where I've tried to branch out while learning something, and the teacher has like stricken me down. I don't know how to say it, but like made me feel like it's like, why are you even doing that? Are you trying to cheat? Like, what? Dude, I want to learn more. I want to learn more about this. And you're telling me that I'm cheating because I'm looking up things online? Like, that broke my heart so, like, in bachelor, sorry, when I was getting my bachelor's, and then I had teachers who were extremely supportive. Like, I don't know why, for some reason I have the worst experience in my head when I was getting my CS, but CS bachelor's degree. But when I studied higher education, I had so supportive teachers that I like teachers who guide me and like make me work for things, and like basically what you're saying, like work for it, put in the work, but also don't feel like you don't have someone to rely on if you want something like that, right? So I feel that.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you'll see that the next few chapters are almost entirely about understanding there's an entire community of people like you, or at least the student. You already know a lot of this. And the next part is all about the resources that are available and how to Google things, and that there's no such thing as following the wrong rabbit hole. It's just whatever sounds interesting to you, follow it for a while.
That's, yeah. Actually, yeah. Sometimes it's not seen like Googling things and, like you said, going to through the rabbit hole. It's a skill that should not be taught, but like somewhat like someone should tell you about it. I don't know. Like if you're not used to it, then it's something that is useful and you can learn as you go, but also it's very useful. So I'm going to tweet about the fact that we are talking right now in case anyone is interested. And while I'm doing that, I would appreciate if anyone has any questions to ask our amazing guest. If not, for the next minute, the floor is open while I'm writing this tweet, because you can say anything you like.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
So we'll tweet about it, and I'll retweet it once you posted it. I think a fun random fact about this is
Okay.
I really believe in online education, and one of the main reasons I believe in it was I in high school really tried to learn Arabic from a very nice series of tutors online.
The Arabic language, the
it
human
didn't go
language,
particularly
right?
well for me. Yeah, the Arabic human language.
Okay.
I did not do very well at it for a variety of reasons. Mostly I'm bad at learning human languages. But it was really cool for me to try and learn something in a more formalized setting with a teacher over the internet, rather than the way that I had previously learned things, and the way I learned computers, which was hanging out on sketchy forums and chat rooms. So it was such a different experience trying to learn something with the help of a teacher. And obviously, like, that doesn't scale. You can't have individual teachers for everybody. But you can feel like you're developing a relationship with the teacher and know that you can hit that teacher up if you've got questions. And it's just a way easier way to learn than just figuring it out as you go all by yourself and not knowing that there's a trusted person or a trusted being you can reach out to with your beginner questions. So that's just a fun wild card fact that is topical.
It is, and with I guess the past few years with remote learning becoming more popular because of the pandemic, people see the good sides and the bad sides of it, because I think I can say that it, from person to person, it can be different. I personally prefer it, but I also understand that in like class learning can be fun. So like I like both. Like I like the fact that I can take my like I have problems with being disciplined, I think, but something that draws you in, which I think like I will say that this course does draw you in, and like sometimes leads you to some rabbit holes, which is fun, like go to this link and then learn about this thing. And so yeah, I have taken a few online courses, and it depends on the course, it depends on the person, and it depends on the environment even. I don't know, because
Yeah.
yeah.
This is a course I'm headed at because I'm going to nerd out a little bit.
Please.
So I have this belief that online learning in its current form, where you go on a site and nobody really tracks you, or like, especially like Udemy and those other places, they have such good information in there in some of those courses. I could never force myself to sit through an entire one of those and like put the time in, because I just don't. I just don't have that like pushing move to be like, I'm finishing this course that nobody is pushing me to do. It's just, I'm gonna go find my own path. So I feel like one of the biggest things that a lot of sites can do, like Whoppers doesn't do it, the idea is just that like weekly checkup email being like, how's it going? What have you been up to? Here's a fun fact, but also like, this is your current progress. Let us know if you want to like snooze these weekly emails for a month. I don't do that yet. Let's just do it. It made a lot of people very angry. And I think that's just one of those things that it's such a different idea for a website to say, hey, you signed up for this free thing and you're not coming back. Why not? But it's something that would push me with an online course, and it's something that I'm going to experiment with in the future. But it's so hard, like, pushing. I mean, some people, they don't have that problem. But for us normal human beings who don't have magical powers of conscientiousness, it's just a battle to keep ourselves on track.
That's interesting. I think that thing worked for Duolingo. But
So quickly, Duolingo, bird telling you that you will murder you.
Yeah.
That is part of the reason why Duolingo is so successful.
yeah, it is. So I think you have to find like the, I don't know, like the sweet spot that is like makes you I guess viral. I actually for some reason I did try to take the Korean course on Duolingo, and I have not finished it. So that has not worked for me. Maybe it works on a lot of people, but it's definitely yeah.
So that bird very upset.
Yeah?
The Robbers one's just getting out in front of it. I've already thought about this. The Robbers one's going to be a narwhal, and it'll be so cute when it tells you that you haven't gone on Robbers for 3 weeks. You won't even like think to send me an angry email.
Oh, so we're getting like ocean unicorn.
Exactly. It's a nautical theme going.
That is amazing. Yeah, it will work well with the theme, but also narwhals are adorable.
Really are. All right. A little off track, but I like talking about this. So I really appreciate you having me on. This is fun.
It really is. I hope I'm not wasting your time. Please let me know if you are no longer available, but I still have questions if you are.
Start asking.
Okay, so I was too afraid to take any coding competition or any competition that has to do with coding, which for some reason I think Capture the Flag should be that. But if it's not, let me know, because I have not even looked at it. But it's something like I strive for, even though I don't know what it is to an extent. I do, I think, anyway. So my question is, for someone who thinks And I have tried to, like the past few years, I have taken some coding, like participated in some coding competitions that are some beginner related, some very advanced, that when I participated for the first time, I got like 0. And it was like, I love the fact that I participated. I don't mind I got 0. So one of the reasons that I take this course and like plan on continuing is to find, because I don't know why if I think I'm not ready, if I think I'm not like 100% there, I'm not going to participate in something. But I have tried to make exceptions. But like one of my goals is like to go to the Capture the Flag course and hopefully participate. So what is your, like, I guess either experience or like advice, or like what do you want to say to someone who's never participated and who is like trying to find courage?
The first thing I want to say is coding competitions are so hard. I am a developer for a living, and I would never sign up for a coding competition because I don't do algorithms and I don't do data structures. That's just what it comes down to. What I do is Capture the Flag, and I love it. The biggest thing about it is that there's so many ways to get to the correct answer, and more importantly, like Capture the Flag and even coding competitions aren't necessarily about knowing the answer before you go in. It's about figuring out as you go. So I think coding is a little bit more like you know the right way to sort something or you don't. But Capture the Flag, it's a bad Capture the Flag competition or challenge. You look at it and say, oh, I know how to solve that. Like the best you can hope for on a good challenge is like, oh, I know like 50% of what I need to know to solve this right now. And then you just keep picking at it until you find the solution. And it's just a different mindset. Like there's no way that you're going to know everything, but it's more of a, how are you doing against what you previously were? And that one's hard to track. But Pico CTF, I cannot say enough good things about them, and that's what the Capture the Flag course kind of builds towards. Is this? It's run for high schoolers, but like I do it every year, so like it's not just for high schoolers at all. It's just a very well-run competition. It does a very good job of presenting you just the right amount of information for you to work through the challenge and solve it. And then if you ever come across that exact challenge again, it'll be easy to solve. But there's never an expectation like, oh, I know how to solve that. It'll give you the Google, like you'll Google a couple things, you'll look for similar problems. I think that's a rambling answer. The short answer I would like to say is there's never an expectation that you know how to solve a problem immediately. There's an expectation that you know where the resources are to figure out the problem eventually.
Okay, and like I think what I got from you is that first of all, I assume that the first one would be something that you have to get used to, the style of the question and the environment, but then knowing where to start is more important than getting to the highest score, as you say, right?
Exactly, and that's why we are jumping courses right now. The CTF course is all about following walkthroughs. So instead of you basically ever doing a new challenge type and then just trying to solve it with no understanding of what the approach to solve it is, or really not even having the mental models of where you would start, the entire Capture the Flag course is built around the idea of here's a walkthrough, a write-up by somebody who solved a similar problem. Maybe here's a second walkthrough. Now try to solve this by yourself. It's going to be adjacent to these problems. Probably have 80% overlap with them. But the final 20% is going to be completely different. And so that is, I've been running this CTF training in various forms for 6 years. And that is absolutely the most effective way I found to teach this. and
Solving
the
past
more
problems.
like you work through past problems to build the mental models, and then you have an adjacency, an adjacent challenge that you have the scaffolding required to get to solving that one. But it's still going to be something for you to work through.
I see. Have you like tried, or do you know about the Google coding competitions? Because I started off there like back in 2019, and like getting used to the style of the question and how you like even submit your answer was something that I did not prepare for, and I realized that that was a mistake. So like taking a boot camp, taking a course on like solving past problems, like it reminds me of I think you guys have something like SATs. For us, it's like the end of high school, where you like try to prepare for yourself for the exam day, and you take past problems, and the teacher is like here to guide you, which is basically what this is. So I know that the community that I try to build is very interested in solving problems. So if this gives you like you said, the mental, like it prepares you mentally, and also like the style of questions, that's something that I'm sure all of us are interested in. So I can't wait to take this course as well. By the
Great.
way, I
Yeah, and
have...
I think,
Yeah?
yeah,
Go ahead.
got it. So I was just going to say that coding competition stuff, same with like interview prep. It's almost all those two are very close to adjacent, and it's almost all look at previous examples of problems and then just drill on them. Basically, like working out, you just drill on the same varieties of problems over and over until it's second nature. That is not how CTF works. You're not supposed to be able to drill on them.
Oh.
But it is adjacent, at least in terms of you've got to put the time in doing previously solved problems. All right, now your turn.
Yeah, I actually had like a very like platform related question. Do you think it's possible to add somewhere how long it will take you to read this?
Like the actual text in the, on those assignments.
Like I'm sure you've seen in like articles, like there's like how...
Oh, right. That's the thing Medium does.
Sorry?
Okay. Yeah. So I say the site Medium tries to make an estimate based off of the average time
Something
that somebody's
like that,
taking
yeah?
to look at it. Yeah. So that is something that I think from a learning perspective, kind of creates some weird incentives for you, because you're like, I'm taking too long to read this. I shouldn't follow this rabbit hole and keep following URLs until I'm satisfied I understand something.
Okay, that makes sense.
But from a challenge-solving perspective, I have seen this on a few Capture the Flag platforms that kind of say, from first interaction with this challenge, what's the average time it took until a solution was submitted. And I don't hate that. I don't really like it being visible to students or people in the competition, because then again, there's plenty of reasons why you'd check out a problem, ignore it for 6 hours, and then submit it after you look at it for 15 seconds again.
Yeah.
But I think it's useful from a developer perspective. Like if you're developing these challenges, you should know that the average person is taking... You should be able to make an estimate of how long it takes the average person at a given level of expertise to solve the problems. And that we're getting way too deep into the meta of Capture the Flag challenge making. But if I make a challenge and I think it to be solved in 45 minutes, and it's taking people 6 hours, or it's taking people 6 seconds, you need to know that that's happening. so you can recalibrate and figure out what you did wrong so your next
Right.
challenge is better. But
Yeah.
super off topic.
Yeah, especially for the people who create the questions. Um, it's like useful for them to account for the time. My I guess my other note about the sorry, the platform is that I don't know if I'm like a auditory learner or a visual learner, but sometimes I'm too lazy to read something, so I use like there are so many extensions. Well, I use one to like read me the text. So do you think like it's useful to have, and there are like tools that a person can use while they're learning on this platform, but do you think it's something useful to have for people who probably need it more than me, and I'm just being lazy when I use text to speech extension or a tool?
Are you like record longer videos,
No,
basically?
no. So I think you're only listening to us, but I'm going to play. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it because you're listening through Discord. I don't know if you can hear my computer voice. Is
Yeah.
there?
So
Sorry?
I can't hear it. But
Okay.
maybe like
It's just like,
what? Sorry, I think you're talking accessibility.
yeah, it is.
Um,
It is accessibility related.
Um, I I think that parts of it probably lend itself nicely, like my long stream of consciousness sentences. But the code part, and especially like the terminal commands and things like that, those don't work particularly well with text to speech. In the early days of Whoppers, we had 2 blind students go through. And for one of my favorite facts, one of them got all the way to writing binary exploitation, doing binary exploitation via a screen reader,
That is
which
amazing.
is the most hardcore thing I've ever heard of somebody doing.
Wow.
That was the coolest hacker thing I've ever heard of. I need to catch up with them. I haven't done that in a while. But yes, 2 things on that. First, oh man, I need to add better tags to my images and my diagrams. I did an update recently, and I haven't added any of the new ones. But it's a really hard problem. I don't know if there's a good answer to any of it other than add better tags to images. But once it gets to that, those displays that have a lot of output, especially things in columns, it's really hard to maintain context with screen readers because I was trying to figure out how to make it better, and it's an unbelievably difficult problem. I'm thankful for all the people working in accessibility.
Yeah.
I don't have a good answer. It's just such a hard problem. I hope people come up with better solutions, but for right now, just mad respect to people who put up with the state of the art right now.
I don't know if, because I have not done anything. I mean, I was a web developer, but I have not done anything with, I guess, text to speech with a website. So my question is it possible to like have something that's, and sorry if like I'm being too I don't know, technical, but is it possible to have like your tags have tags where you say this is readable but this is not readable, so skip the coding part, but like it's something that's built in, and it's not like a screen reader that's third party, but it's something like you are using, and say, okay, read this but don't read this, something like that. Is it like too much work?
Honestly, sounds like something I can configure my code blocks to automatically do that.
I don't know, but like if you can add custom tags to say readable, not readable, something like that.
That sounds doable. Honestly, it would probably be pretty far in the backlog until I get better at my I have a very complicated build process right now that I completely broke when I switched over to this platform. So it would have been like a 30-second fix on my old platform. But now that I'm dependent on this third party, it's a lot harder. But that is something that whenever I go back to a different platform is pretty easy to program. I know how I could do this, but it would. So I've got a Git repo with all this stuff that's public, and I could almost definitely run a script to put tags into the Git repo so that if somebody was reading the gitbook.io copy of the course, a screen reader would work. That would work. You wouldn't get like the Thinkific like formatting and prettiness. But in terms of making screen readers work, that'd be actually a pretty straightforward way of doing it.
I've never tried to work with a screen reader, so I don't know if my suggestion is. But I hope it's giving you ideas.
I think trying to solve my problems with computers. One of the hardest urges to avoid.
I think I missed your last sentence.
Oh, trying to avoid the urge to solve all of my problems with technology and
optimization.
Urges. Yep,
Yeah,
what it is.
Yeah, like shaving off that millisecond, but working an hour or like a full day just to get there.
While we're talking about the platform, I used to be on Moodle, which is an open source
I've used it.
PHP-based platform. Okay, great, yeah. And it was awesome because I was able to whip together PHP to do whatever I wanted and had all these cool scripts and all this great stuff going on. And then it just was so much work implementing everything that I wanted to do. Not that anyone was making me do it, but I kept feeling like it. And it also didn't look very pretty because I'm a bad web designer because it's the hardest thing in the world.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm bad with front end, so I'm here with you.
I don't so much respect those people. I just moved this entirely over to this third-party platform just so that I couldn't make changes to the website, and so I didn't have to feel self-conscious about my CSS skills. And it was a very good move. I've saved myself a ton of time, and I'm happy with myself. But it does really cause some issues with my ability to automatically change up my curriculum and do formatting stuff.
It looks really amazing. Like, as far as I've used it, I really like it. The current
Shout out to those people, web designers, because that ain't me.
Yeah, me neither. So back end is where the fun is at.
All right.
Yeah.
What other questions?
Sorry?
What other questions do you have?
I guess my other question would be, a lot of people have opinions about self-learning versus, and I think you talked about learning online versus learning in person, but learning by yourself versus going for, because sorry if I'm my stream of consciousness is a bit all over the place, but
yeah.
Sorry, but you do talk about the fact that people like to see a certificate, and I am not, I guess, the best person to talk about learning academically versus learning by yourself, because I've tried to go to as much get as much certificates as possible, because for me, I know in the country that I'm in, it will open doors for me. We are there enough, but we're not there where but if you want to work with, I don't know, the government, or if you want to work with huge organizations, I don't think we're there if your CV doesn't have like a bachelor's or something like that, or you finish high school, they're probably like cut your like desk reject, something like that. But there are amazing startups in my country that will happily accept you if you have amazing projects, which is something that you talk about in this course, saying that you will have a backlog of projects that you will work on as you finish this, and you will get a shiny certificate at the end. So I'd like to hear your opinion about that. Is my question
Yeah,
clear enough?
yeah, absolutely. It's always annoying when you see those outdated hiring practices that require an undergrad or a master's and don't recognize projects. There's never a good one-size-fits-all answer, but if undergrad's not in the cards, getting good projects, there's plenty of places that are super happy with hiring you without, as long as you've got good projects. And more importantly, those are probably the better places to work. That just means they've got a more modern culture, better hiring practices. And you really mean, like, if they can't figure out hiring, there's a lot of other things they can't figure out.
That's true.
So you might actually be dodging a bullet if you find some place that's so old-fashioned that they require.
Yeah. I've promised myself not to work for the government, like with the inside the government. I've promised myself that.
Not a bad call.
Yeah. Like I will work in places that will improve life in where I am, but not like directly for the government, because I know it will suck the life out of you.
True that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm almost home. So, do you have anything left?
No, I really enjoyed talking to you, and I would love to possibly talk to you again sometimes where I prepare questions so that I don't talk in a way that is. I feel like I'm wasting your time, but you're being very kind. So.
I'm driving home on Thursdays around 5 o'clock pretty consistently. So, very good chance we can make this happen a couple more times, for sure.
That's amazing. So, right now it is 1 a.m. for me, but because it's Ramadan, I do not mind being awake, and because tomorrow is weekend for me. So, as long as we have Ramadan, we'll have a good schedule. Once that's done, we'll see how it goes. But if anyone right now has any questions to the amazing creator of this platform, Dennis, I have a hard time calling people by their first name. Please let me know. We will hopefully have him again sometime in the future. So if not, prepare your questions. Otherwise, I hope you have a very restful rest of your day or evening.
So much. Really appreciated it, and I look forward to doing it again. Let me give you a little rusty here. Ramadan Mubarak.
Thank you so much. Your Arabic learning paid off. Ramadan Mubarak. That was amazing.
Mubarak.
Thank you so much. Oh, did I disconnect before they did? I hope I did not. Let me thank them one more time because that was amazing. I did not expect to be able to contact the creator of this platform. This was an opportunity that I did not expect to have. Also, welcome, Nadina, right? Happy, what day of Ramadan is it? Oh my God. So, that was a very interesting conversation. And I hope you guys, yes, it was really interesting talking about creating a learning platform and how, you preparing a, it really was awesome, wasn't it? Again, I did not expect that. He's really kind for reaching out and actually supporting me. That was amazing. Yeah, so this is real. Pinching myself, it was real. Okay. Hopefully next time I'm more prepared, because this was like very how do you say, something like just we did not prepare for. Yeah. So I will prepare questions, and it would be nice if we can have okay, I'm not going to talk about but that would be really nice to maybe like have something that we can make even a YouTube video about, that people can learn about this platform, because as far as I've used it, it's very, very useful. Okay. If you guys are alright, we can go back to learning. We've been live for 1 hour and 20 minutes. I can be here for another 40 minutes because that's like the schedule that I set for myself. So give me like 1 second to drink some liquid so that I can talk. I really love talking about learning and teaching, so that was really, really fun. Okay, let's go back to learning mode. So this is called questions, and it's in the Improving You section. It's saying, you probably did not expect this line of questioning in this course, and yet here we are. Serious business time, 3 quick questions. Okay. Have you wished you were dead? Or wished... Oh, that is interesting. Whoa! I did not expect this. This is very personal. Okay. Have you actually had any thoughts? No, I have not. No. I hope you guys are not bothered by this, but as a person, as a religious person, my soul is not my own. Like, it's a responsibility that I have. I cannot take it away, is what I'm trying to say. I hope I'm not being preachy, because that's not what I mean, but I want you guys to understand where I'm coming from. Okay. In the past 3 months, have you done anything, started or do anything or prepared anything to end your life? I have not. Alhamdulillah. I'm too busy with living, honestly. Yeah. All right. That's very kind. That is absolutely kind. It's okay not to be okay. I'm happy that I have people that support me, but like, I understand that family is not always there. Okay, here's our dear friend Dennis.
I'm guessing you didn't see that last one coming, but seriously, I do care. Reach out to me. It happens more often than you'd think, but honestly, it's about as much as I expected. So I care about you as a person. You should care about yourself as a person. We're all trying to get better at computers, but we're also trying to be the best versions of ourselves. So that's the goal of this course. I hope I set the tone right here. You have an idea of who I am, what I'm about. Now it's time to learn a little bit more about this site.
That was nice. You thought you were here to learn how to get better at computers, so what is all this? Well, hopefully your end goal in life is that you become a better person and have a better life. Yes, my end goal in life is to be an evil genius. Or just a genius. I'm fine with being just a genius. If you want to be good at computers, just for the sake of being good at computers, that counts for something. But to me, all this technology is just a way for me to accomplish more than I could by myself. Yeah. Yep. If you're going to be doing anything in this world, might as well take care of yourself first. Yes. Learning secretly. Learning security comes far after you and your well-being. Now on to the show. Okay, let's see what's next.
So in my opinion, probably the coolest thing that the internet's done is bring people from all around the world together.
Yes.
And honestly, that has taken the form of instant messaging apps, whether it was IRC or email or this modern day Slack or Discord. Being able to communicate with people all around the world, share information, share knowledge with them is the coolest part of the internet. Here we use Slack, mostly because I just don't really like the Discord culture. Sorry, stupid opinion, but I'm going to stick to it. So we use Slack. We got a bunch of channels. A lot of feedback goes through there. Also on this new Thinkific site, we've got some sort of community. Honestly, not sure how it works, but we've got it. Might wind up using it at some point. Who knows? I recommend you make a post in there just so we're using it for something. I'm not paying for this pro plan for no reason.
Where is the... So for Slack, I don't have... Oh, why wasn't it in... Okay. So I'll go back. And then... I think I can join Slack without having to... Yeah, no. I like Slack. Okay. Alright. And then for the community, let's post something for the sake of posting something. And then... is it okay if I open the Slack on stream? I feel like it should not be okay, so I'll just open it in this... yeah. Just... Okay, let's look at this community thing that is there. Joining Slack on this screen. And then... This is not... Okay, let me try again. I guess the platform is... I'll keep it open in a new tab, just in case it comes back to life. Okay, now communication is key in life, whether that is talking to your friends, getting advice, or writing blog posts to share what you know. Ropers is proud to have a Slack channel named Checkups that is dedicated space for people to talk about their journeys in life, whether it is educational, professional, or in their personal lives. You are more than welcome to use this channel to discuss mental health topics. That is nice. So yeah, I got to the Slack. I am not going to share it, but if any of you want to join, it's probably like open for... I'm guessing it's open for everybody. So it's definitely more for people who are taking this course, but since you guys are taking this course with me, I'm guessing it's for you guys as well. So can I put it in the chat? Wait, does the link look fine? Let's see if I can post it here. It looks fine. Yeah, so I think I can post it in the chat if anyone is interested in joining the Slack channel for this community. And if you are just looking to say hello, introduce yourself, use the Hello World channel. Should we introduce ourselves while we're here? If you just want to talk about something random is perfect for that. Everybody deserves to have a place to vent or to get advice, and we're happy to provide one. Let me know any questions or comments in feedback for this section, or check it out in our Slack at Checkups. Awesome. Okay. All right. Now, okay. So I'm in the Slack. So I think I can show these messages because that's so kind. Hello, if anyone came from there. Also, like there are stickers that I don't have, but how should we react? Thankful? I think thankful is a good way. Alright. That's really kind. Alright. So it's time for you to find the group of students you will be working through this course with. You guys are definitely the group of students that I'm working through this course with. This for me feels like a study group, especially when we talk about things that are interesting. For now, like last week there was a section about VPNs and protecting your laptop, and we had a really fun conversation about that. So I'm looking forward to conversations that we will have about different topics. Science and my experience running this course show, that students who work together finish together. That is true. If you have found 3 or more students already, good. Start that group chat and get to know each other. I should probably use the Slack channel to find people that are. If you're still looking for partners, reach out and find a partner on Slack and get the gang together. Let's hope if I can do that. You can also ask your friends in real life or social media if they want to join you on this journey. Yes, I think the people who are currently watching this stream are my social media buddies who are in this study group. Real world partners are even more effective to hold you accountable. This is definitely holding me accountable. Plus, getting your group of friends into tech would be pretty sweet. I do have someone that in mind. Yeah. Okay. And like very recently, like before studying this course, I recommended them to take the free code camp course. So yeah, then I can recommend them this course as well. If you want to work through this by yourself, don't feel like, finding partners, I get it. Just keep working through the course and don't worry about it. You just gotta promise to reach out when you need help. That's nice. Really? There are different languages? Ropers tries its best to be welcoming to people from all countries and backgrounds, but we are primarily English speaking. I wish I knew another language, but it turns out 7 years of a dead language like Latin is not particularly useful in the real world. Probably. Our Slack has multiple channels for different world languages. They'll make new ones on request. Okay. So reach out if you want your language represented. I doubt my language needs representation, and to let you guys know, my language is not Arabic, my main language. But like, it's probably cool to have an Arabic Slack channel, even though, English is fine for me.
I already made a comment about trusting the process, but really it comes down to trusting what your goals are, what you want to accomplish in the long term. And so this is a little quick section, set your long-term goals. Read it over. If you say, hey, I don't want to set my goals right now, I don't really know what I want, just ignore me. Say ignore, leave me alone, internet stranger. But if you got something, write it down, put it on a wall, put it somewhere on your computer, make it accessible, revise it constantly. One of the jokes about me is that I'm constantly changing what I want to do with life. So keep that idea of what your goals are. Keep thinking about in the back of your mind how you can work through them and get to them.
Okay. All right, there are questions. I like questions because I don't think I can like set something, but let's see. The most important thing you can do to increase your ability at a chosen task is to trust the process and put the time in. After that, studies show that one of the most important thing you can do to increase your chances of success are to decide on decide on, verbalize, and record your goals. I think I'm doing a pretty good job at recording my goals. I mean like streaming, which is not a goal, recording, but still. And the things you are doing to attain them. The majority of people who take this course do it to be better at computing and security fundamentals. That is me. Oftentimes, this in pursuit of becoming a cybersecurity professional. I don't think so, but why not? I think my goal in life is to have all the doors open for me to be able to do anything that I would like to do. Like to have the chance. Yeah. But oftentimes people just want to learn and see what the options are. Basically, yeah, to have options. Yeah. To flesh those ideas out, put some time into your goals. All right. If you guys can, I would like, if it's okay with you, to read your answer to the question. I have not read it first, but let's see. What are your goals for taking this course, and what are your long-term goals in the field of computing and security? Okay, so my very surface level goal is to be more confident about my computer skills. As someone who has a computer science degree and then software engineering master's degree, I am not the most, I don't know, I can solve any problem if I Google it, I think, anyways, but still, I am not confident. I've barely used Linux, and yeah, maybe it's my imposter syndrome talking, but I'm not confident in my computer skills to the extent that I want to be confident in. So that's a goal. Another goal is to be able to participate in, hey, this opened, participate in the capture the flag, it's called, is it a competition or is it a thing, event? So that's something that I look forward to. And then my long-term goals in computing, sorry, I have to drink something. My long-term goals are mostly to be able to work remotely in somewhere that I can live comfortably. That's my long-term goal in life. I currently do not have concrete goal security related, but computing, I like doing research. So having knowledge is never bad. I think so. Okay. I hope that makes sense. If you want to submit, those you can, but if you don't know yet, or don't feel comfortable submitting them, that is completely understandable. You will also get credit for this section by submitting why are you asking personal questions about me, internet stranger? Oh my god. That is my, yeah, a nomad. Yes, that's a correct way of saying it. Working and traveling, and yes, coding from anywhere. Knowing computers and being able to work with computers, and I'm saying that very basic level, but whether it's programming, whether it's security, you will be able to work remotely. That's something that is possible due to the pandemic, and also it was something that was there but people were not using. You're saying working and traveling. Mine is being somewhere remote and working. So not traveling. That's not my goal, but your goal is also very something that you'd want to work for, which is nice. Okay. The answer is because I want to think I want you to think about it, and forcing you to type something out makes you really think about it. That's true. Kind of the philosophy for the entire course. Okay, should we, I think we have to submit something, otherwise we're not going to pass here. You shall not pass. Alright, so the question was our goals for taking this course. Alright, so don't mind my spelling, because I'm not the best at it, but let's say I want to be confident in my I guess computer basics, something like that. That's one thing. Another is, yeah, I also want to have the option to, yeah, through learning this course, I want to have the option to work in either security or, yeah, I would like to have the option. Oh, hello! That sort of surprised me because I was like deep in thought. JPG1 Hunting. Is that the name? Am I reading this? Thank you for being here. Thank you for the follow. Hi. Yeah, we're taking Computing Fundamentals course, and we're still in the Improving You section, which is a very important section, and we're currently setting goals. Yep. To work in InfoSec, right? That's what they call it. Okay. Also, you are, I would like to, hi! Currently in Rappers, hello! Oh, that's so cool! What section are you in? Because I think I'm 12% done. Oh, wait, you can't see it well. Yeah. Which I am like, huh, cool, 12%. That's a lot. It's my second, I guess I am taking it like 2 hours at a time, something like that. Today, I don't know if you were here, but we were talking to the creator of this course, our friend Dennis, who like here is saying why you can submit why are you asking personal questions about me, internet stranger, and they're no longer an internet stranger. Alright, I'm going to say confirm here. I'm in, but we will invite him back, no worries. Linux basics area doing bash commands. That's awesome. Can't wait to get there. Yeah, no, our schedule for now allows him to join us in the future. I think for like the next maybe 2 weeks. I don't know when Ramadan ends. I mean, I know when Ramadan ends, but I don't know if we'll have the Thursdays. Yes. Thank you for joining me and joining us, because right now this feels like a study group. If you want to study while I'm studying, that would be cool. I hope I'm not bothering you by talking. But I'm studying as well, so that's my way of doing it. Alright, let's play this video. Okay, motivation.
This next thing's a little quick thing on motivation. It's a little bit long. I think you'll find it interesting, but mostly just my little brain spew about motivation, how hard this process is, and a couple tricks that work for me and for other students of this course to keep them motivated and keep them moving forward.
Wait.
This next thing's a little quick thing on motivation. It's a little.
So this is the thing about motivation, not the video. I was like, why did I miss it? Okay. All right, let's read it. Entering the field of security is a long journey with no shortcuts other than to keep moving forward. This feels like, have you guys seen the Meet the Robinsons? Keep moving forward is their motto, right? Okay. This means that you will have to maintain motivation over a long period of time, especially when things get hard. Okay. I'm not good at this, but I'll try. An interesting way to describe motivation is that it comes from when at some point the pain of not doing it becomes greater than the pain of doing it. Oh my god. I feel that. Okay. I'm working on a side project, like a side project. And I did not like slack off, but I was working on it very slowly for over a year. And it's like right now it's 99% done. And honestly, like the pain of not doing it was greater than the pain of doing it. That's why I'm finishing it. And I hope I'll see it benefited me just working on it, but like I hope I see the fruit of the labor. That would be fun. Okay. This means that you should focus on making it easier to work at your end goal than it is to sit around and sleep and watch K-drama. K-drama is okay. Cool. Because I have the schedule of like I am streaming, so it's not like I'm disappointing people, but it's like if one person is waiting and I'm not doing this, then that would make me sad. So this is my current motivation. I hope it's not a bad one. But also my other motivation is actually learning. Because I don't know if it's superficial, but I would like to, sometime in the future, try for a PhD. And for some reason, I'm like, I have to finish this first. So that I'm confident in my skills. But like, this is not the only thing that I want to study before. I have other courses in mind. But this is like, I want to start here. That was like something I wanted to do. Yeah. Because if I want to compare myself on a global level with people, which comparing oneself is not the best thing, but like if I want to like participate in things on a global level, then I should be confident in my own skills. Something like that. The easiest way for us to increase our motivation on an assignment or project is to sit around, for as long as we can until procrastination endangers our ability to complete our task. Is this talking about me? I feel like this is talking about me. Unfortunately, that doesn't work for learning this knowledge. Okay, because the times when you'll be tested in daily life will be minimal. The only times that you will recognize the pain will be at job interviews or in the course of daily work when you are outside of your comfort zone. Okay. So there isn't like a deadline where someone will be disappointed. So what do we need to do? So what do we need to do to increase your motivation naturally? Luckily, science gives us some answers. Okay, let's see them. In the previous section, you completed one of the most commonly recommended actions, verbalizing your desired end state. What OS did you decide to go with? Just curious. I don't think it's asked me yet. But like, my plan is to. Do you mean like the virtual environment, or do you mean what is inside the virtual environment? Because my plan is to use. I was hoping to use. What is the virtual box thingy? And then Linux. That's my plan. Yes. I know it will require one. Yep. Yeah. Okay, so it's just a virtual box. I actually wanted to use the Windows one, but it was I was like going through it before I wanted to stream just to know what is required. And apparently for some reason my laptop was not letting me use the built-in Windows one. So I downloaded VirtualBox and I failed in setting it up, but there's still time. So I will try to fix it before I'll get there, which I have not checked when I will get there. It's probably, yeah. Okay, we have time. Build a Linux lab. I think this is where it will start. Okay. Later, yes, we verbalized our desired end state, which was for me living remotely somewhere and then working where my mind is. I feel like this is very privileged of me to say, but like where I am working on problems that will help me continually learn, but I'm not working to kill myself because I was telling my colleague I don't know for how long I'll be able to do like the daily grind of 9 to 5, which I like my job, I really do, but I don't know how long I'll be able to do that, because I've been professional person since 2016, so that's quite a lot. It may not be a lot for people who are older than me, but it's still a lot, so we'll see. Later in this course, I will have you set small, measurable goals for how you will achieve your larger goal of completing this curriculum. That's cool. For a third proven way to increase your motivation. Okay, so we 1, 2, and now third. Look over the goals you wrote down in the first section and find a place to write them that will be visible to you if you haven't already. My goal, both short and long term. I actually did not write the long term one, even though we said it with Lucas in chat. Are always written on a whiteboard above my desk. I feel like I should visualize it instead of writing it down, like Cabin in the Woods style. For a fourth and perhaps best way to motivate yourself is to commit to your goals. Okay? That commitment to goals is something that I did when I was trying to train for a mini marathon that was canceled. So, but I saw yes, we set our goals. Yeah. So commitment can be it gets. Is this some? The easiest way to do this is to pay for something, so you feel bad if you don't use it. That's me with my drawing tablet. I was not using it for such a long time, and then I started air quotes animating my YouTube videos because I felt bad for that. Okay. So we all have something that we bought and did not use and feel bad about it. I'm not the only one, but I am using it. I think I have not used it for a while, but I will have to use it once I make other videos that are that need me to animate them. I used to offer a paid instructor-led version of this course, but I don't anymore, so I've got nothing to share. Okay. Another way to do the same thing is to make a public commitment that you will do it. I think this is public enough. Instead of spending money, now you'll spend social capital, and you're publicly committed to self-improvement. Yes. And then there will be public shame if we don't complete it. The reason this is most effective is that it adds external pain on you to complete what you have started. When your friends, family, and random internet strangers are out there cheering you on, yay, you are much less likely to want to give up. If you think posting about your goals and what you are up to will help you stay motivated, do that. When I started this site, I told all my friends and family about it to force myself to stay motivated and work all the way to completion. I also tweet about my activity building the site so I can keep myself honest about my progress. I actually tried tweeting about my progress about the side project that I very slowly hi, hello, welcome. It's been a while. We've been live for an hour and 40. We're doing well. What about you? How are you doing? Yeah, an hour and 54 minutes. So we had a really cool interview with the creator of this course, which is something I did not expect to happen, and I was very excited and I was very unprepared, but I think I asked the questions that I wanted to ask. That was very fun. What about you? How are you doing? Yeah, so I tried to tweet about my progress about the side project that I was working on, and then I just like stopped the thread. But like I said, currently I'm like at the end of that thing, so that is nice. But it was like a heavy weight on my shoulders for 2 years, almost 2 years. Yeah. So the pain of not doing it was quite a lot. Like it was something that I wanted it to happen, but the progress was very slow. Anyway, on the exact opposite side, there has also been research that has found that making a public commitment actually decreases your motivation, because saying that you will do something feels better than doing it. So perhaps talking about your goals is actually bad. Oh no, guys, forget what I said. Alright, this was confusing. Turns out humans are way more complicated than computers. Who would have thought? The goal of this course, also live, is to learn yourself and figure out what works for you. Try different techniques and see what works. Yep. Just remember that there are no shortcuts or ways to force yourself to do this. Don't talk about it, be about it. See what motivation techniques help you out, but at the end of the day, you need to put the time in. Okay.
Something that's really important to me is surveys, getting feedback. I basically take feedback at every single point in every single assignment, at the end of every chapter, sometimes in the middle of chapters. I've received thousands and thousands of pieces of feedback since I started running this 2 years ago. I've responded or made changes to hundreds and hundreds of them. And the course you see today is the direct result of all the feedback I've received. Classic thing on the internet, the product is free, the product is you. Absolutely, I have been taking advantage of every single person who's been taking this course so I can make it better. I keep feeding it back in, so not a bad person, right? I don't know. Please, throughout this course, provide feedback. Let me know. If you really think it's critical feedback, chuck it into Slack or send it to me an email. I'll almost always respond as long as I'm paying attention that week, and I'll get back to it eventually.
Cool. Yes. Hopefully next week. Oh, not next week, actually. I don't have any plans. But, for now, like, very honestly, it's not 10. Because I have not taken the whole course. And I'm a person that does not recommend something unless I'm, like, 100% sure about it. For now, it's a 9, not a 10. Because up until here, what I've seen, I agree with. Like, in a general sense. But we'll see how likely I will be to recommend this course. Because I'm like, the fact that I'm here, I recommend everyone to take it. This section, as in the whole thing that we looked at, what would I change about it? I mean, I guess, okay, I actually do have something to say. I guess even though in the beginning it does say that you will be working on personal like portfolio, it would be nice to, if possible, show what the other students have done, or like to say you will do this by the end of this course. So how do I say that? So in the very beginning, it would be nice to see like, is there a place on this website about what students have done? Because I don't know if there is one, and if there is, that would be both. Hello, hi. Did you send? I have not, but we had a call today with the creator of this course, Dennis. Like, can you believe that? And he actually talked about the typos. So I will put them in a list and send it to him. But we talked to him and we asked questions, and it was very, very fun and very interesting. Something I did not expect to happen. Like, I was hoping to be able to interview him someday. I did not expect it to be on the second stream of this course. To see like past students. Wait, that's not how student is written. Students projects. To yeah. How do I say it? Which will motivate the person taking the course to see what they are going to create, something like that. Salud. Oh. Yeah. Time zones. Why do they exist? Take your time. You can probably watch the like VOD, video on demand, on Twitch. You don't have to be here. If it's late and you probably have commitments tomorrow. So take your time. Like, please leave if you have to. That's what I'm saying. Which will show the user. I don't know, the person taking the course. Should I say person taking, or the person? It's called prospective student, right? Let's call it that. Prospective student. Oh my God, what am I writing? All right. I guess which will motivate. That's all I want to say. Motivate the prospective student, and that's not how the word motivate is written. There we go. This is close to 1 a.m. here. Yeah, looked at the last. Oh, that's cool. Thank you. Yes. I hope. I was like, I could edit. Sorry, I could edit this and put it on YouTube, but I doubt it's like, because people can take the course. Why would it be interesting to watch a YouTube video of me taking the course? I don't know. Like, especially I don't know. So for now, what I thought I could do is like put the VODs on YouTube, set them to like unlisted, and have a playlist where it's accessible, because Twitch removes them after 60 days. So I thought it would be nice for them to be accessible, but not like It's okay. We've all been there. Autocomplete is fun. No problem. What do I like about it? Everything for now. Are you going to be a Twitch partner? I don't think I'm there yet. What exactly is the benefit of being a Twitch partner? I have not. I know, like if it's like YouTube where you have 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours viewed, then you will get like AdSense, which is nice. But if it's like asking money from people, I'm not comfortable with that. But if it's AdSense, then sure, why not? I think I'll have to have 50 followers, I think. Because there's Twitch partner and then there's one, I don't know what it's called. Subscribers, I guess. Oh, really? Huh, keeping your video is like, that's cool. I think I can keep subscribers off. I mean, it's a toggle something like on and off. But I don't know if Twitch has AdSense or not. I've never made money online. No, what is it? What is that? I don't need financial support. I'm good. Thank you very much. That is very sweet. That is very, very kind of you. I don't feel comfortable. I really don't. I don't know. I don't know how subscriptions work, but I know it will cost the person who subscribes, right? So I'm not comfortable with that. You are very nice. Thank you. Okay. What do I like about it? I like the fact that the course cares about, should we call them, oh hello, what is 7 real, is that real or but you need a special number of followers and also a specific number of streams. Yes, that's true. The special number, can I show you guys the thing where it tracks? I think I can. I think the special number of followers is, again, there's like 2 things that is Twitch related, and I'm not very well versed. But from what I've looked at, 50, let's go to creator dashboard. I will share it in this screen in a bit. I'm just being okay. So I think I can show you guys this. I don't mind. So okay, so get it's an affiliate. That's the thing that I was talking about, not partner. I think partner is like much higher, but to reach affiliate you have to have 50 followers, stream 8 hours per month, stream 7 days per month, which I have not done that yet, but I can adjust my schedule, have 3 concurrent viewers. The past 2 streams people have been really nice, and my concurrent viewers have, like, I'd say skyrocketed. Thank you. And yeah, that will get me to affiliate, which I'm not sure what very close, yes. I'm not sure what I will get. Is it okay if I look into it? I hope I'm not taking up too much of your guys' time. Let's see. Take care. I think Twitch don't like if you share that. No way. I'm sorry. Thank you. Okay, but I still want to know what is Twitch affiliate? Like, what does it get to you? I'd like there. Oh my god. There's a. Huh. I'll read that. Okay, but like I'm not sharing too much information. I'm just sharing very summarized. I'm not like showing you my stream stats, which like I don't mind showing, honestly. Okay. All right. So Twitch affiliate programs. Can you guys read this? This is very like not easy on the eye. Okay. Twitch affiliate program allows qualified streamers to monetize their channel as they build their audience and work towards the coveted status of a Twitch partner. The affiliate is the small version of partner. Yeah, something like that. Okay. I mean, I don't want to, what's the word? I don't know, like, disobey the rules. I'm a good person. The fact addresses some of the common questions. Alright. So, requirement, 50 followers, 8 hours of streams, 7 different days, which is something I have not done. But as I said, I could adjust my schedule. My current schedule is 4 days a month. Have an average of 3 viewers. People have been really kind, and I have an average of I think like more than 3. So okay. To qualify for the affiliate program, you must simultaneously meet all of them over 30-day period. That is something that is like to be careful. Like if I am definitely over 18. 7 unique yes, 7 different days. Nope. Just means program on 7 different days total. Okay. But what do I get is sorry if I sound but like what is the good, just monetize? What do you mean by yes, yeah, that thing. Live. Well, the live part is exclusive for Twitch, so that's good. But like the not live part, I would like other people to see it in other. What? Wait, what? Inactive. Okay. Substantial. Does anyone know what does it mean to monetize one's channel? Is it like ads or is it like... Okay. Wait, no? How is... No. That's subscription. Okay, I'm not going to waste you guys' time. I'll look into it. I'll probably watch a YouTube video. You can run ads. Okay. Alright. If they're not like very annoying, why not? I have not had the chance to run ads on my YouTube channel, but let's see if Twitch gets there first. Soft skills as well. I like that. Okay. Next. Final question. Not yet. Thank you. I'm going to skip this one. Alright. Have you ever installed a virtual machine before? If you don't know, I have, but like I said, I failed. I tried, but that works. Yes, I tried, but it was unsuccessful. Even though I have used the Windows built-in environment on another laptop. But yeah. Wait, can I go back? Can I choose both? Is it possible to go back? No? Okay. Very minimal. I have very minimal. You are able to get donations and subscription too with the affiliate program? Cool. Again, I'm not comfortable. I have enough money. Thank you. I have a day job. Thank you. Anyway, terminal. Minimal. Okay. Twitch pays, yes, I actually know about that one. Yeah. You get paid if it's over $100. Thank you. You guys are far more knowledgeable about this. I have watched like some YouTube videos about like starting Twitch. Okay. Rate your knowledge with programming. I am not going to say 5. I'm going to say 4. I'm going to be humble. Because I don't know every programming language that's out there, which is not what the question is about. Anyway, do I work in computing or security? Yes. I work in a field that requires, yep. I work in, nope, I don't. I want to, yep, nope. What is your prior education? Computing, security, degree, computing degree, CS. I went to college, but I did not. I've done online. Okay, so the first one. All right. Cool. How do I share my achievement? Should I share it on Twitter? Should we share it on Twitter? Let's go to Twitter and see how it looks if I share it. Okay. And what do we say? We say I completed the Improving You course on I'm too lazy to write it all. So I completed the Improving You section, is it a course? It said course, didn't it? It did not. Yeah, it is. Okay, rate this course. It's a course, really? On. Okay, so improving you. I'm going to call it section for now, or just alright, course. No, I'm going to call it section. In the computing fundamentals course of Roppers Academy. And oh wow, walls of text. Let's read them. Oh god. There we go. Okay. The questions are always hard. How much programming? In my opinion, you need a reference for that. And I write me usually. Yeah. No, I have confidence of like, should I say a mouse? So yes. For coding, I am a bit more confident because like I have been a professional software engineer, so like I should know something, otherwise people would not employ me. Yeah. I would like, what is the average of knowing a programming language, right? So I rated myself higher than average, but I understand the fact that I would rate myself lower than I probably am is a thing that I do for. Yeah. Let's see what this link does. Does it show the fact that I did it, or is it like So it's just sharing the Alright, I'm going to say continue, and I will tweet about it. Okay. Okay, so it's just the link to the course. It would have been nice if it was like I don't know, like an image to say that I did this, and then alright. This training is dedicated to the memories of Aaron Schwartz. I know that person, but I don't know about Basil Khartabil. Is that name? This is Basil Khartabil. Even after around 8 years as a programmer, I'd rate me as average. Minus 7 years. Okay. Okay. Like, I understand where you're coming from, but I think, like, if we look at people who start off learning, and then people who are students, and then people who are professionals, I think professionals can be higher than average if average includes students. So, I don't know if you agree with me. Does anyone know about this person? Because I didn't, but I know about Aaron Swartz, which I don't know if you guys know about him, but I watched a documentary about his life. Yeah. 2015. Oh, he's Syrian. He was a Palestinian Syrian open source software developer. He was detained without trial by the Syrian government and was secretly executed. What the hell? Human rights organizations claim that he was detained for his activities to support freedom of expression, and the United Nations Working Group on Arbitrary Detention considered his detention to have been arbitrary. That is so mean. That is okay. The fact that I learned about him in this dedication is very that's nice. Those named on the National Cryptologic Memorial. I also don't know about this. After a decade of teaching myself how to use computers and a few years training others, I went and made the site that I wish had existed when I got into the field back in middle school. Security is the shield of the modern world, and we need good people on the wall. Thanks for being up there, right? Hack the planet. Okay. I wanted to look at this. Honors those who served in silence. The National Security Agency, Central Security Service, Cryptologic Memorial honors and remembers those who gave their lives serving in silence in the line of duty. It serves as an important reminder of the crucial role that cryptology, it's not cryptography, right? It's cryptology, plays in keeping the United States secure, and of the courage of those individuals to carry out their mission at such a dear price. The wall, dedicated in 1996, lists 178 names of Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marine and civilian cryptologists who have made the ultimate sacrifice. The black granite memorial stands 8 feet tall by 12 feet wide. I don't know what feet is, but sure. With the word "they served in silence" etched into the polished stone at the cap of a triangle. The NSA seal is carved. Okay. So is this? Okay, so this is 2020. And then the names for 2010s. I did not know about this. Alright, let's see where we are in the map. Site overview. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can finish this in the next 15-ish minutes. If not, we'll see. Well, why is it loading?
So the site's named Hopper's Roppers, named after Grace Hopper, very famous. You'll read a little bit more about her in this section. This site was originally made for my CTF team. I was trying to convince them to name themselves Hopper's Roppers because it's a sick name. Didn't go that well, but on the plus side, solid name for this site, and I'm pretty honored to be carrying on that legacy.
That's cool. This curriculum was initially built for my old school's competitive cybersecurity team. I wound up naming the site after Grace Hopper because she is our favorite person in the computing history. She is amazing. You might have heard of her before, of course. If not, click here to learn about a pretty awesome person. So, Grace Murray Hopper. Is this? This is a long one, but she cool. Naval officer. Yes. One of the first three modern programmers, best known for her trailblazing contributions to the development of computer languages, known as Irreverent. Oh, that's. I thought it was like, is this a programming language? Irreverent, sharp-tongued, and brilliant. She enjoyed long and influential career both in the U.S. Navy and the private sector. I want to read about this later. But she's amazing. Hopper believed that computers would someday be widely used and help to make them more user-friendly. It's good that she lived to a point where computers... were there laptops in the 90s? I have no idea. I did not exist at that time, but I'm sure like she saw them from not existing to them being used widely enough in the 90s. That's cool. Have you ever heard of the quote, "It's easier to ask for forgiveness than to get permission"? Of course I have. And I have lived by it just a bit. She's amazing. The quote comes from an interview in July 1986, Chips Ahoy magazine. There's a Chips Ahoy magazine. The Navy's Information Technology magazine. Really? It's called Chips Ahoy? Huh. That's cool. If you want to read the full interview, check this out. Let's open it. Do you guys want me to put this in the chat? Because this is cool. In the 90s, yeah, they did. I don't know, they were probably bulky. So this is the first one, and then the other one, that was, oh, what happened? Is this link dead? I should put in a note about this link as well. The Chips Ahoy article is not accessible. Okay. Maybe dead. Okay. Now, she was at the cutting edge then, and it is a testament of her vision. How we have they just were bigger and have the big and heavy monitors. Yeah, they were like a suitcase of a really big monitor and then a chunky keyboard. Yep, I guess I've seen them in movies. Yeah, because like when I started using computers, I guess in the beginning of the 2000s, they were desktop computers, not laptops. Yeah, she was at the, yep. Her vision, how well this interview stands. I couldn't read the interview. Her passion for knowledge and innovation is the most important thing you can carry with you. Passion for knowledge. Okay.
The Roppers part of Hopper's Roppers or Roppers Academy, word I made up describing something called return-oriented programming. Pretty obscure thing. The write-up's pretty interesting. But basically the idea is, don't worry about it, you know? Don't worry about it. It's a made-up word that some clown on the internet came up with. And At some point you'll know what it is. Maybe you'll even start writing ROP exploits yourself. But for right now, you're seeing words. You don't need to get them. We'll figure it out as we go.
Okay. Don't worry about it. All right. Well, there was a chance you guessed what hoppers meant. Yes, I did. It is very unlikely that you have had any idea what roppers meant. Mostly because it is a word I made up to describe a group of people who are OP. And if you have never heard of ROP or return-oriented programming before, I've heard oriented programming, but not return-oriented programming. Like object-oriented programming is a thing. That is not just okay. That is expected, because why on earth would you have known about that obscure hacking technique before this exact moment of time? All right. To quote Wikipedia, return-oriented programming is a computer security exploit technique that allows an attacker to execute code in the presence of security defenses such as non-executable memory, WXOR technique, and code signing by okay, too much information. Chaining together carefully chosen machine instruction sequence to get control of the stack. Alright, getting control of stack. Something I can understand-ish. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. Because, I took cybersecurity. But that does not mean I'm good at it. That does not mean I remember much. I do remember some things. Don't worry. None of that should have meant anything to you. Some of them did, which made me feel nice. But not very well. It's like I've heard of them, that's... Thank you for being here. I will be out in a few minutes, hopefully. Thank you so much for the conversation. And sorry. See you next week, hopefully. Yeah. Thank you for being here. Okay. That would have made zero sense to me when I was sitting where you were sitting. Tears into my journey. I would have understood about half of the words. Now I know what all the words mean, but I rely on my friends who know more than me if I need to write my own. While other sites that attempt to teach this material assume you already know a great deal of knowledge, we take a different approach to make learning fundamentals as approachable as possible. For all the great resources out there and all the incredible pieces of training, nothing walks a complete beginner all the way through the process of developing a strong foundation in the fundamentals. Everyone wants to learn how to do stuff, but very quickly they realize that there is no way for them to learn everything. Sad truth. They're not wrong. The vast and constantly expanding body of knowledge about this field makes it impossible for anyone to keep up. That's why there's Google, though. But what is the most important for the beginner to realize is that with the proper knowledge of the fundamentals and a firm grasp on the hacker mentality, that irrepressible drive to learn and to do, nothing is too complex for them to learn if they put in the time. By managing your high expectations of yourself, okay, that can be very, very debilitating. Is that a word? Like something that yeah, I have too high expectations of myself, and it's scary sometimes. But also like imposter syndrome. So I don't know. Maybe they're connected. Providing constant feedback on your progress and bringing you into the community. Roppers is designed to provide the best first-hand hours of a cybersecurity education possible. Cool. Core tenants? Hello.
So, core tenets. I read it out loud really slowly in the intro video, like a total weirdo, so I'm not going to do that again. But I just want to really drive a few of them home. No initial expectation of knowledge. I'm not expecting you to know anything. just like ROP. Why would you know what ROP is? This entire course is meant that someone with zero experience can come in, figure it out as they go. You might have a couple extra questions. You can always solve those with Google. Along those same lines, everyone moves at their own pace. We got some people who I've seen do this course in a couple of days. Other people have taken months. What matters is you get to the end of it. You've learned whatever you need to. And by that point, you have that foundational theory. You can start figuring out the skills and start teaching yourself. Other couple quick things. Knowledge must be actionable. I'm not having you memorize multiple choice questions looking at you, CompTIA. But what we're trying to do here is have you be able to do things. I want to make you dangerous. That is the goal. And if we're not making you dangerous, we're doing something wrong. Another way we could do something wrong is if we're finding ourselves not treating new members of our community the right way. So we are always looking to make the experience coming into Roppers as good as possible, but more importantly, the security community as a whole. And then finally, we're all learning. I'm learning. I fix things in my curriculum all the time. I've learned how to write ROP exploits 3 separate times because I've forgotten in between them every once in a while. I'm on an upswing right now, so I'm actually pretty decent, but give me like a couple months. So we're never done learning. It's a constant process. It's all about keep going after it and keep getting better every day.
That was nice. That was really nice. Okay. Be nice to people who are starting out. That is a good thing. This site is designed around a series of ideas that we think will make your experience as a learner as positive as possible. No initial expectation of knowledge. Everyone moves at their own pace. That's true. Understanding foundational theory comes before building technical skills. Developing fundamental technical skills lays the groundwork for success in any topic. Knowledge must be actionable. By the way, foundational skills or like fundamental skills, sometimes I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to jump in and solve problems of a project and then I'll probably get somewhere, but I've found that to be not something like I found that I always have to go to the foundational part. Yeah. So these are good points. The measure of a community is how they treat those who are trying to gain entry. There is no such thing as being done learning. That is very true. Anytime something on this site doesn't seem to be matching up with our core tenets. Okay, so these are core tenets. Let me know so I can fix it. Oh, sure. Let's keep an eye out for that then. We made as many possible mechanisms for you to help us improve our approach, the content, and the community of this site as possible. This site is a living entity and changes on a regular basis so that we can improve your experience. Cool. So what is ROP? All you need to know right now is that ROP is an advanced exploitation techniques which beats advanced defenses by chaining together the code which was already in a program. Okay. The definition is good enough for now. That definition, alright. The critical bit to understand is that you take snippets of existing code, chain it back together in a new order, and then use those to jump where you need to go next. That's cool. As you go through this course, you will do the same thing, gathering and rearranging information and skills you've already learned to jump to new locations. That's cool. Nothing in this course is spoon-fed, and while we try to give you good resources, there are multiple parts in the course where we tell you to go find out how to do something with Google. We do this when we know there are plenty of high quality resources out there for you to learn from, and when we want you to become comfortable accomplishing difficult tasks with no direction other than a couple of search terms. That should be something that's like all teachers allow you to learn, because there are like different types of learners, and I'm someone who requires a guide, but it should not be spoon fed. If you are the type of person who want, like, if you go to a school and you like pay them to teach you, then sure. But like even then, they should give you the choice to try to learn yourself, because it's probably better. This curriculum was created based on inputs from members of my old team and various guides scattered throughout the internet on how to break into information security. I put this curriculum together by aggregating all of the guides and tutorials I could find. I identified what I thought was important and added my own commentary. To say that it is built on the backs of 100 people's work would be an understatement, and I'm forever grateful to be a part of a community which has created so many amazing resources. All attempts to cite the source material have been made. If there is anything I have not properly attributed, let me know. Despite having been in the works for the last 4 years, this is only the second iteration of the curriculum, and it changes drastically as I see what does and doesn't work. The only way I learn the difference is feedback from viewers like you, so critique away. We shall critique away next time we talk to Dennis, because yeah, we should. Okay, let's see how much we have left here. Okay, halfway.
Got some legal stuff in here that's worth reading, but mostly read the community guidelines. It's just an important part of being a good internet citizen. They're all pretty straightforward. No, shouldn't be any surprises in there, but read those community guidelines, take them to heart, understand what Ropers is, what Ropers isn't. Specifically, don't do anything illegal, don't talk about anything illegal, don't ask anything illegal. Something I'm actually proud of is that I haven't been asked by anybody since I started running the site to hack anything for them, which is apparently pretty normal for people who teach hacking online to be asked to hack things. Apparently, I've been doing a pretty good job of making it clear that's not what we're about here. We're about learning. We don't teach anything offensive here at all whatsoever. Sorry to let you down, people who think they're going to be pen testers. It's about learning the fundamentals. So stick with us and don't break the law, please.
Sure. Yeah, I actually got a DM, someone asking me to, I don't know, like hack an account or something, and I actually left them on read or unread. I don't know. Yeah, because like, first of all, I don't know. Second of all, no thanks. Like, no. So there are community guidelines. I'll enforce them even if you didn't read them. Are they long? Because if they're long, then okay, it's not that long. I don't have the energy to read this, quite frankly. I've been live for 2 hours and 40 minutes. So, does it make sense for me to leave it here and come back? Because I think like I'm leaving it somewhere where I can like jump in to doing next time. So, I have a lovely group of people here on stream with me. So, guys, what do you think about rating some other creator? Because yeah, being a Twitch, being creator on Twitch, it's cool to interact with other creators on Twitch. So if you guys are okay, if you guys actually have anyone in mind that we could go to, let me know. Let's go to browsing. Let's go to software development, or okay, so I'm searching by tag. Alright, let's see what is out there. What do you guys think? Okay. Building the one API. What is that? Seeing something Korean and like going. Hi Lucas. What should we do? Do you have any? I'm curious about what this Korean person is doing. Can I check just for a bit? 심야 우주구 방 and is it like work with me? Oh god. Cool. Goodbye. Alright. Oh god. Alright. I don't want to. Okay, categories. Yes, that's where I want to go. In categories, I want to go to the software development one, and then. Why is it making me search for it? Software. Nah, we're back to searching by tag, which I don't mind. Learn JavaScript, that's cool. Okay, we can front end mentor challenges, learning, but I'm guessing this is not English. Live, oh that's cool. That's cool. They're doing coding interview prep. If anyone's interested, let's check what they're. And their photo is light. Sorry, light. L. Wait, they're offline. When did they go offline? Am I seeing double? Were they not online just a minute ago? Oh well. Okay. I'm having a very hard time picking someone, but like that was very cool. Working on. All right. Oh, hello. Hi. We got a follower. MPNI, and then how would I read your name? If you're so kind, please let me know how I can read your name, because I like reading the people's names who follow me. Thank you. I'm currently having a hard time deciding a person to raid, so you're here at the end of the stream. We were taking the computer fundamental course on Robert's Academy, implementing graph theory with Rust. I have not used Rust. This seems like fun. Anyone has any idea who we should raid? See, they're live. I'm not imagining this, right? So maybe they had just like a hiccup. Oh my god. Is it like for the people who follow? Man. Are they not live? Wait, 0 followers? Did they just like... I guess their stream ended. Man, I would have loved to rate something about coding interviews. Am I their first follower? Aww. Okay, sorry. Alright. I mean, the fact that they have L's photo is... Oh, hello stream. Can't wait for your next stream. There we go. How do you write the word stream? Sit. Ream. There we go. Alright. Help me, someone. Okay. again, categories, and then in categories there should be the... Oh, there it is. Oh, wait, no, that's music. That's not software. I feel like I'm wasting you guys this time. I'm really sorry about that. But for some reason I can't search the categories. I'll have to like scroll through them, which is not fun for now. There we go. Okay. And then let's go somewhere. Learning Python. Coding a Hangman game. That's cool. Let's by the way, making my own programming language. I want to like add, I want us to rate someone who is Twitch engineer, learning JavaScript, because college has taught me everything but... Oh, okay, that's a really good title. I feel like we should rate this person. Like, the... And we are like neighbors, so... Okay. Let me click and see if they're actually live, because for some reason Twitch shows me people who are not live. I'm sorry, I don't feel like... I'm sorry again. Alright. Okay, this is fun. What happened? What happened? What happened? This is not fun, is it? For you guys mostly. Thank you for sticking around. Can I... low to high. Let me see. Or like recently started even. DNA compiler. Oh, what is that? I mean, you guys are probably not going to watch something that's Korean, but I'm curious. Web application, side channel. Is it in Korean? And it's... Chum? I guess they're... Okay. Cool. This is very interesting. They have CL in their name. Okay, I think if you guys don't have anyone in mind, I think I'm going to choose Work With Me. This is cool. Is it English also? Code Force Problems. Oh my god, why is everything intended for mature audiences? Oh wait, I can see it. So, content warning, just in case. It seems to... They're looking at Kickstart! Oh my god, this person is fun. So I'm going to try and raid this person. Again, content warning just in case, because I have not viewed their channel before. Let's join together. I think this time I have the command right, so last time I didn't. Yep. Alright. Thank you so much for joining me today. It was awesome. I had so much fun. Alright. Thank you. See you next week. Bye.